Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here because I'm going to do a review on the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. This is a newer foundation from your girl Rihanna, and everything that I've tried that she has done, I have loved. So, I'm not even sure what to expect out of this because the other foundation was actually awesome. So let's first, now that everything is pretty much dry, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant on my eyebrows. I also bought the new eyebrow pencils from Fenty Beauty, and the two shades that I got is soft black and brown black. I'm not going to do a lot to my brows, just filling in some. With Benefits Gimme Brow in the shade 4.5. Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. Comes in a tube, and I have it in the shade 400. That is what shade that they picked for me. I don't want to say they picked it, but when I did my foundation color match at Heart, they call it Found Sealer brush. I guess you could use it for foundation and all right, so now I'm going to start with a nice fluffy brush, and I'm going to do my crease, which I will do it with Buzzkill. Is that what it says? Yes, Buzzkill, right there. Go in with the color Sweet Spot. Put that on the outer corner, which is going to be Oh Behave. Oh Behave. Okay, so the next color I'm going to go, well, actually what I'm going to do is take that same pencil brush, and I'm going to go in, I'm going to dip that into Buzzkill, and I'm going to line the bottom lash line. Just like so. Then I'm going to take Oh Behave and get on that bottom lash as well. Now I'm going to go in with Sweet Spot. And do the same thing. All right, we are done with the eyes for now. All right, so now I'm going to take a big fluffy brush like so, and I'm going to sweep away all the excess powder that I used to bake with. Kind of blend that in a little. All right, so no look, it is now 10:47, and I will come back to you later on today and tell you how this foundation held up. The claims are this is a hydrating medium to full coverage for all skin tones. Long wear, light as air. So basically it's saying that it is just full coverage. It is a long wear. It doesn't give a specific time, but long wear can mean anywhere from 2 to 8 to 10 hours. All depends. So when I come back to you later on in the day, I will let you know how this foundation held up in the amount of time that I had it on. So I will see you later. Bye. The time is 8:57, so that means it has been a full almost 11 hours. Because, I mean, well, 10 hours. It's been a full 10 hours, okay? So, as you can see, I am a little oily in the normal spots that I normally get oily. I did not blot or anything like that. I left it because I was like, let me see what it's going to do. So, one, I can say that the foundation has held up. I can still see my contour. I can still see my highlight. That might be a little bit of oil coming through there, but that's okay. I'm going to use that as highlight as well. You can still see the highlight here and on my lip. And, I mean, I love this foundation. I liked the first one too, so either one. It is hydrating. It doesn't feel drying or anything like that. I don't see any, I mean, if I weren't doing a review, I probably would have went ahead and got one of the sponges. Just as simple as something as doing that. Because I do have a Beauty Blender blotting sponge, and I have used it on many accounts to refreshen makeup without having to add more powder. So by doing this, as you can see, I mean, perfect. Back to where it was. About the, honey, this palette here, and I love this palette. I do like a good yellow. I mean, that can show up on darker skin, because sometimes when you do put yellow on, it seems to look a little faded, but this is, it's beautiful. I love the palette. Nice. I love the fact that these colors are very pigmented. That's what I meant. Very pigmented, and it lasts. I mean, I put this on, it was 10, I think it was 10:40 something this morning, and it still looks exactly the same. I mean, maybe a little bit of creasing, normal creasing that happens because you open and close your eyes, but I mean, it's not nothing that I'm just like, ooh, I can't live with. So I'm going to give this foundation a thumbs up, as well as this palette, because I love the pigment. And I wanted to swatch this one, the Palooza, and that's even buttery. So I'm going to put it right here. You better shut the freaking front door. I mean, can you see that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice. Why didn't I wear that? I guess because it was a daytime look. But anyways, like I said, this palette I liked. I love the foundation. The brow pencil I liked as well. It gave my eyebrows a little definition, or in the sparse areas that, you know, that I have that aren't so dark that I want to darken up a little bit. But since I have bangs, it's like it doesn't really matter. But it still worked. It made my eyebrows look great. So I'm going to give the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation a thumbs up. And in the shade 400 is what I have. So it did deliver. It did keep my face hydrated. And it was full coverage to me, I felt like, because I like a good full coverage where it doesn't feel like a full coverage, if you know what I mean. Like there's some foundations out there that full coverage and you know you got on a full coverage, especially when it's hot outside and it starts, it looks like you sweating, but it's actually the makeup melting. You know what I mean? But anyways, this was a good foundation. I'm gonna give it thumbs up and I will see you in a later video. Bye.